Yeah, thank you. Get on with it. Right then, boys, we are rolling. Head cam is on. We are making our way to the unit. I thought, why not start the video a different way this time? And that is POV mode, ripping in the van to the shed in the pissing down rain on a Sunday morning. Well, it's nearly the afternoon. It is 10 to 12, but we have got things to do today. So let's head up to the unit. Right, we made it to the unit. As you can probably hear, the weather is absolutely pissing it down outside, but it's not cold, so I guess that's something. So, the main goal for today is to get the front shocks out, the rear shocks and springs, and to get that power steering line out. I did bring my 22mm today, so hopefully we can get that out. Shouldn't be too hard, touch wood, so let's jump straight into this. Before we dig in, I'll show you what we've got going on here. Well, I say that, so that's what you'd be faced with. We have our hub assembly and our coilover. Obviously now I've disconnected the tie rod ends. It's quite handy actually, because I can just turn the wheel all the way this way. You can see we've got loads of wires up here. Sorry, I haven't got under lights. So we've got 3 here that look like a pad wear sensor, your brake line and your ABS sensor. Now what I've noticed by turning the wheels like this, that our brake lines are slightly perished or perishing. You can see that crack in there. So that is actually an MOT failure, but I'm not going to change them right now. I was thinking about this build last night and I thought stage 1 of this build, we're not changing the brakes. I'm going to clean them up and grease them and get them working a bit, because they do bind a little bit. But I wasn't going to upgrade the brakes yet. That's stage 2. But anyway, back to what we're doing. So with our coilover facing like this, we can easily see what we need to get, what tools we need to get these out. So we've got 2 18mm bolts here. One is located there and the other one is just stuck right next to it over there. And then you've got another 18mm nut and bolt there that holds it onto the top of the knuckle. So, and then obviously you have to pull these lines out, and then that will be the bottom 3. At the top we have just our normal 13mm that hold the top of the shock. So firstly I'm going to remove these lines, because that's probably the easiest thing to do. So just pull them out of there. You might have to turn the brake line on a bit. There we go. And I'm going to turn the knuckle this way, and then I'm going to get 18 on the gun over there, whip that one off. I was such an idiot, I didn't click record, but the bottom out and it literally just fell, so I need to try and jack this up so we haven't got pressure on this brake line. So let's just get this top bit out quickly. There she is, boys. It is absolutely filthy. Right, once you've undone that, you want to be careful, because this is just going to fall down. There we go. Out. So with our coilovers out, I now can confirm that they are max speeding rods. That's upside down, you see it there, max speeding rods faintly, but these are just
There's nothing wrong with them, they ride alright. But they just, well, I don't know how many miles are on them, but it looks like there's a fair amount. Just a bit tired. So I'll probably end up ordering another set of these because they drove nice. But these are fully wound down on the fronts. So that's the fronts done. Super easy to do. I don't think I've ever done a coilover quite so fast. Oh, let's move you up. I think that probably took me, well, not even 5 minutes aside. God, it's getting hot now. Yeah, I think that took me about, well, not even 10 minutes to strip them off. Now I've got the rears, only got the rears to do, and the springs are pretty much fallen out anyway, so it's just a shock. But I think you have to get the shock from the inside of the car, so that could be a challenge. And now I made the mistake of only bringing one battery. I've only got the little light, but I can't use the gun with the, see the problem here, boys. So when it's at the back here and it's pitch black, you can't really see on camera very well. Yeah, you can't see anything in there. Top mounts are behind this carpet, so I've got to figure out how to get, look, you can just see the top hat right there. So that's what we need to get out, to get our shocks out. Sort of pissing around in the dark. You're not going to be able to see it anyway. I'm just going to do this off camera and get it done quick. Again, not a tutorial, just getting shit done, boys. Right, rear shocks are out. As you can see, they are very shiny, and they are definitely, well, I pressed this one down to see if it would return, and it does not. This one is exactly the same. Push it down, there's actually fluid coming out the top, but they don't return at all, and they're disgustingly filthy. The top mount's looking okay condition, so I'm going to take these off and see if we can save them either as spares or for the new set of coilovers. So guys, that is going to be me done for the day, or for this video. We got the rear coilovers out and the front coilovers, so that is what I wanted to get done today, which very successful. Soon we'll be ordering all the parts to replace all this stuff we're ripping off the E36, and then we get to drive her finally. It's going to be so good when it's done, boys. Literally, I cannot wait for this thing to be done. It's going to be so good. So stay tuned for that. If you want to keep up to date with the build, consider hitting that subscribe button and follow along this journey. I'm absolutely ruining my car just to make it that one bit better. So I know it's not going to be a showpiece, but with all these new parts we're going to be putting in it soon, it's going to drive absolutely lovely, and it's going to be a forever car, hopefully. So stop rambling on. I'm going to end this video. I'll see you guys all in the next video, where we'll be taking apart the coolant system, getting that ready for upgrades. So see you later.
And I've been counting days to